This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In this video brought to you by the luxury world, an in-depth look is taken into a curated selection of Rolex timepieces that embody both horological mastery and rising market value. From discontinued modern references to iconic vintage rarities, these watches represent far more than mechanical excellence. They are durable stores of wealth and compelling long-term assets. In a market saturated with digital investments and intangible assets, the enduring strength of Rolex remains grounded in its controlled supply, global recognition, and consistent demand. This guide examines key references that offer strategic entry points across different categories of collectability, whether through rarity, historical relevance, or modern discontinuity. Whether driven by vintage appeal or innovative craftsmanship, these timepieces offer a blend of sophistication and investment potential. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to do so to stay informed on future updates. Rolex Sea Dweller Double Red Reference 1665. Produced in the late 1960s and early 1970s for professional divers, the Sea Dweller 1665, commonly known as the Double Red, represents one of Rolex's most historically significant dive watches. With a depth rating of 1,220 meters, a helium escape valve, and the signature two-line red text on the dial, this reference combines technical pedigree with vintage allure. Current secondary prices range from $18,000 to $30,000, with premiums for original tritium dials, unpolished cases, and complete sets. Revered for both its scarcity and technical roots, the 1665 is a cornerstone for vintage-focused investors seeking blue-chip Rolex heritage. Rolex Datejust Reference 1601. Timeless and accessible. The Datejust 1601 from the 1960s and 1970s captures the golden age of Rolex design. Encased in 36mm stainless steel and crowned with a 14-karat white gold fluted bezel, this model delivers subtle elegance with historical relevance. The silver dial and tritium lume markers enhance its retro charm, especially when paired with a Jubilee bracelet. Valued at approximately $5,495 on the pre-owned market, this reference appreciates steadily at 5 to 7% annually. As collectors increasingly seek vintage birth year models and understated aesthetics, the 1601 gains momentum as a versatile and appreciating asset. Rolex Milgauss Sea Blue Reference 16400GV. Unapologetically distinctive, the Milgauss Sea Blue combines scientific innovation with eccentric design. Originally built for engineers exposed to electromagnetic interference, this reference features magnetic resistance up to 1000 Gauss, housed within a 40mm case. Its electric blue dial and green sapphire crystal elevate its aesthetic boldness. Discontinued in 2023, secondary market prices now command $10,500 to $13,500. The fusion of technical uniqueness and low production volume places this model in high demand among collectors seeking underappreciated but high-potential assets. Rolex King Bloodhound Reference 116900. Launched in 2016 to honor the Bloodhound SSC land speed record project, the King 116900 merges Rolex's aviation legacy with contemporary engineering. Its 40mm Oyster steel case contains the anti-magnetic caliber 3131 and features a distinctive black dial with green-yellow branding and large pilot-style numerals. After its discontinuation in 2023, this model has seen stable appreciation, rising from a retail price of $6,450 to approximately $8,995 in secondary markets. Its affordable entry point, visual distinctiveness, and aviation lineage make it increasingly collectible, especially as inventory diminishes. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 Reference 124300. Minimalist, elegant, and highly sought after, the Oyster Perpetual 124300 was released in 2020 and swiftly discontinued a year later. Its clean black dial, 41mm symmetry, and COSC-certified caliber 3230 place it at the forefront of Rolex's essentialist design philosophy. Originally retailing at around $6,000, the model now fetches $9,000 to $12,000 on the secondary market. Its short production run, universal appeal, and brand purity have translated into annual appreciation rates of 10% to 15%, positioning it as one of the most stable and liquid modern Rolex investments. Rolex GMT Master 2 Fat Lady Reference 16760. Affectionately known as the Fat Lady, the GMT Master 2 16760 marked a turning point in Rolex's dual-time technology during the mid-1980s. It was the first GMT Master 2 to feature an independently adjustable hour hand, driven by the caliber 3085 movement. The thicker case and red and black coke bezel underscore its transitional status. Market values range from $13,000 to $17,000, depending on condition and provenance. As appreciation for neo-vintage models grows, the 16760 continues to cement its role as a reference of both technical innovation and collectible desirability. Rolex Explorer 2 Polar Dial Reference 16570. A practical tool watch with cult status, the Explorer 216570, particularly in its white polar dial variant, offers both dual-time functionality and unique visual contrast. The 40mm case, caliber 3185 movement, and bright red GMT hand make it an ideal companion for world travelers and collectors alike, with secondary prices spanning $8,495 to $15,000. This reference appreciates steadily at 6 to 10% per year. Its understated utility and relative affordability in the GMT segment make it a strong candidate for mid-range portfolio inclusion. Rolex Yacht Master 40 Reference 126622. Bridging luxury and sport. The Yacht Master 40 Reference 126622 offers a refined yet capable alternative within the Rolex lineup. Its 40mm oyster steel case is topped with a platinum bidirectional bezel and paired with a dark rhodium dial and bright blue seconds hand. Priced around $12,400, the model features the modern caliber 3235 with a 70-hour power reserve. Strong build quality, limited production, and crossover appeal have led to consistent market appreciation. It represents a balanced entry into the professional Rolex category, offering both wearability and investment merit. From the vintage prestige of the Sea Dweller 1665 and Datejust 1601 to the recent discontinuation of references like the Milgauss Sea Blue and Air King Bloodhound, the Rolex ecosystem offers a broad spectrum of investment-grade timepieces. Transitional references, such as the GMT Master 216760 and Explorer 2 Polar, further enrich the landscape, while modern essentials like the Oyster Perpetual 124300 and Yacht Master 126622 provide flexibility and strategy. What sets Rolex apart is not merely its status symbol appeal, but its proven liquidity, controlled supply chain, and consistent global recognition. Each of the references discussed reflects a calculated fusion of heritage, engineering, and demand-driven pricing. In a world of speculative assets, Rolex watches serve as tangible and time-tested stores of value, offering investors a resilient hedge against inflation and digital volatility. As the landscape of luxury watch collecting continues to evolve, staying informed about undervalued or underappreciated models is essential for those seeking long-term value retention and strategic growth. Many of the references discussed remain quietly positioned beneath the radar of mainstream attention, yet history has consistently shown that such pieces often deliver the strongest returns over time. The luxury world remains committed to uncovering these hidden opportunities, providing collectors, investors, and enthusiasts with the insights necessary to navigate the ever-changing dynamics of the Rolex market. Which of these overlooked Rolex references stands out as the most promising investment opportunity? Let us know by leaving a comment and giving this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the Luxury World for more insights into the world of luxury timepieces.